Hello everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Mehrazar. I am an scholar and I have been researching about religion and also I have been researching about the Final Testament since 1984. So what I find out is amazing mathematical structure that has been there, but at the age of computer, we were able to find it. I am going to tell you just a little bit of that, but if you are interested to research and read it yourself, you can go to godalone.com, read the Quran, and also download the mathematics, which is there. The book, the whole book is there. But every day there is new mathematics that comes out. And obviously, the Quran is the word of Almighty. It is not the word of human being. So, Quran has 114 chapters. From this 114 chapter, 29 chapter of the Quran start with initial letters like ALM. For example, chapter 19, which is about Mary and the miraculous birth of Jesus, has 5 initial and is very crucial because we find the correct birth date of Jesus with mathematics of the Quran. So if we divide the 114 by number 19, which is the code of this miracle, we get number 6. So there is 114 is 6 times 19. And if we count the number of the initials at top of those chapters, like ALM, and we see how many A, how many L, how many M there is in chapter 2, for example, get the number, get the total, and divide it by number 19, again, there is no reminder. And 19 is an odd number, is not an easy number to be divided to. But this happened to all 29 chapters. So it shows that this is not coincidence. There is a designer who designed it that way. And chapter 9 doesn't have in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. All these 114 chapters in the Quran start with in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. But chapter 9 does not have in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. So we end up with 113, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, or in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. But then on chapter 27, we find another in the name of God, when Solomon is writing a letter to Sheba. Start his letter with, in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. So again, we have 114 in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. And also, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim has 19 letters. But there is a lot that is mind-blowing. And I will post it. Maybe I posted little by little, but all of it cannot be done in one day. Quran is the word of Almighty and confirm other books, confirm other messengers. But because from the Quran that has mathematics, we find out we find out that the Bible and Torah has the same coding, has the same mathematic, but Almighty says in final scripture, tell the Christian and Jews that I am aware that you put your hand in my in the book and change my word. So we know that they have been changed. But if there is something in Bible that is exactly like the Quran, it has not been changed. But there is many different versions of these books. They say different things. In one of them, Jesus is God. In one of them is the Son of God. In one of them says, worship my Lord and your Lord. So which one do you think is correct? And Almighty says, you can follow your book, yes, but if you find the original book, if you find the original Bible, if you find the original Torah. Unfortunately, they have been tampered with. So the best is to read the Final Testament, which is not changed. Because if it would be changed, the mathematic would be destroyed, and it's not destroyed. The mathematic is intact, is there, and it shows that nobody has changed it. But of course, those who translated differently. For example, in Iran, they tell women you have to cover your hair, but that's not in the Quran. In Arabic, it says, خُمُرِهِنَّ عَلَى بِجُيوبِهِنَّ. Put your cover on your shoulder. It doesn't say cover your hair. And there is a lot more that they lied to people. And when we read the Final Testament, we find out what lies we have been told. So it's up to us. If we are looking for the truth, we have to read the Final Testament. And God bless you. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.